Infinity Plays back at it again with another awesome video, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're doing Hell's Kitchen Hazbin Hotel, episode 5, We Are Wasted. Episode starts off with Huss being really glad that Valentino is gone, because everyone really hated him. Finally, that bastard is gone for good. Yeah, so everyone's kind of happy. And then Adam thinks to himself about how well the women are doing, and said, "I'm tired of these women beating us men." Yeah, the men haven't been really doing the greatest in the Hell's Kitchen. Then Cherry Bomb thinks back to what she thought about that she missed Serpentius, and she kind of came to a realization: this contest is not doing good on my mental health. It's not the best. It's not the best. Then Charlie need to talk to Baggy about something. Baggy, I don't want your feud with Lou to negatively affect the team. And Baggy said, okay, because rivalries in the kitchen can lead to bad results. Yeah, there's not. Things are kind of sparking up. Challenge time! Forget the challenge time. Cook dishes with alcohol: beer, wine, liquor, vodka, scotch, and bourbon. Okay, right. Okay, so Emily sat out due to not having experience with alcohol, and Angel's dish was sat out due to Adam saying his dish was better. Cherry Bomb's halibut with beer broth got Goran impressed and gave her a point. Zestial's beer glazed salmon was not received very well by Ramsay. Carmilla's wine-basted pork chop tasted like the pork chop was drunk itself. Boy. Alistair's wine-glazed flank steak was called delicious by Ramsay. Nifty's mug with liquor in it baffled Ramsay. Yeah. You just served a mug with liquor in it. Husk Dusk with liquor glaze was well received by Ramsay. Charlie's cod cooked in vodka was really good. I don't really have much experience with alcohol. I just turned 18 tomorrow, to be honest. Vox's monkfish with vodka sauce was a disaster. Baggy's chicken breast with Scotch dressing got praise from Ramsay. Lucifer's banana foster with Scotch drizzle was also good. Lute's pork loin basted in bourbon was given good feedback. Adam's scallops injected with bourbon tasted dry. So the red team won 4, blue team lost 3. Winner, loser. Ramsay called Angel's dish up and said they should have served it over Adam's. It actually would have gotten the point over Loot. So Adam kind of screwed everyone. So for the red team's reward, they got to go shopping at the mall. Yeah. They're all laughing because Adam kind of threw the challenge. Then Adam, for the blue team's punishment, they had to prep bar glasses. And Adam thought to himself, why does my team hate me so much? And then at night, Adam thought to himself, I'm gonna sabotage the women. Yeah. He was gonna sabotage the women. And he did that by taking products out from the women's kitchen and putting them into the men's kitchen taking products out of the red and putting them in the blue. So they would run out. Now it's time for the dinner service! And then, okay, for apps, we had Emily and Charlie. Garnish was Vaggie. Fish was Cherry Bomb Nifty. Meat was Loot and Carmilla. And for the blue team, apps was Alistair and Vox. Garnish was Adam. Fish was Zestial and Husk. And meat was Lucifer and Angel Dust. Things got to a pretty rough start in the blue kitchen, as Zestial brought some raw scallops to the pass. Zestial, raw scallops! Things didn't get so much better in the red kitchen, as when Cherry brought her scallops to the pass, they were overcooked. Yours are overcooked. Yeah. Not saying a good tone off the bat. Both Vox and Alistair glared at each other, as they really did not like each other and did not like the idea of working together. So much so that they refused to communicate with each other. Ramsay noticed and said, "I know you two don't like each other, but don't sabotage your team." However, while the red team was setting out appetizers, the blue team had not sent out one singular appetizer because of Zestial's poor performance of the scallops. Raw scallops 5 times in a row? Give me your jacket. That's right. Zestial had held the blue team back so much that Gordon Ramsay decided to just eliminate him on the spot, eliminate him mid-service. Yeah. And with that, with Zestial gone, they finally sent out their first appetizers. And then in the red kitchen, after a smooth start, they, on their next table of appetizers, which called for 2 risotto and 2 carbonara, 3 carbonara and 1 risotto, when Cherry Bomb brought her lobster out to the pass for risotto, it was raw. Lobster tail raw! Yeah. Not very good. And then the blue team still continued to get held up on appetizers because of Vox and Alistair not liking each other. They hate each other. See, arguing from Vox and Alistair. You two have put your team behind by 4 tables now. Yeah, it's not looking good. As the blue team sent out their 3rd table of appetizers, the red team was already done with their appetizers. And now it's time to move on to the entrees. But Carmilla got them off to a bad start by setting up some burnt Wellingtons. You cremated the Wellingtons! Yeah, that's not very good. And then, because Adam took products out of the women's kitchen, she had no more Wellingtons. I don't have any more. What? So Adam sabotaged Carmilla. However, Adam kind of got some karma, as when he brought out his mashed potatoes to the pass, they were cold. Adam, cold mash. Yeah, not good. However, things got to a worse start. Things got worse for the red team, as with no more with the Wellington winning on Wellingtons, they flipped the table, go for 2 chicken, 1 New York strip, and 1 salmon. However, when Nifty brought her salmon to the pass, it was raw. Nifty, raw swimming salmon. Raw swimming salmon. Yeah. And when Camila brought her New York strip up to the pass, it was cold. New York strip is blue. Yeah, not looking good. Second attempt at mashed potatoes did not go well. Now it's runny like snot. Yeah, very bad. However, and then when Nifty brought a redo of the same pass, it was still raw. Again, it's raw. The night was going nowhere. And it was time, and Gordon Ramsay had lost his patience. I'm done. Both teams out now. You were all pathetic tonight. 2 nominees from each team. Now get out. Both teams lost again. Red loser, blue loser. Now, the red team nominated Nifty and Carmilla. And for the blue team, they nominated Alistair and Vox. So all 4 of them went up, and when it all came down to it, between Vox, Alistair, Carmilla, and Nifty, Ramsay decided to eliminate Carmilla. After tonight, I bet Zestiel prays he doesn't see another scallop, and Carmilla doesn't see another slab of meat. Luckily for both of them, I pray I don't see both of them at all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, hit the notification bell so you know if I make future videos. Without further ado, bye bye.